But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Today, I don't like really to talk about those little ones, but for the sake of entertainment. At the same time, we show people how someone who know nothing really about Christianity and know nothing about Islam, yet he want to school everybody about what is Allah and what is a Christianity. I never heard of this guy. They call him Sneako. And before we start, I hope one day he will dare to sneak and have an interview with me. You see, I find that Sneako, he interview either with women with short skirt or with Muslims who agree with him, whatever he say. So I say to this kid, be a man and say, I'm going to give you your Skype, and I will, you can call me and I will answer your questions, because obviously you know nothing about Islam and you know nothing about Christianity. I saw this video, very foolish, interview. I do not know the girl, but she is not my purpose of this video, so I will not even show her in the screen. So here, Sneako is sneaking, and he is being so smart. And I like smart people. By the way, before we start, as you notice, we have attention July 1st. My next live broadcast is going to be in my other account. In case you do not know, I have other account, Christian Prince. This is a Christian Prince 2, that Christian Prince 1. That one have, last week was 100,010. This week it is 19. YouTube is eating my numbers. So anyway, next tomorrow I will be live in that account, and the link is there. So don't forget to take a note and subscribe in case you are not. Don't tell me why I'm not here. Don't say Christian Prince did not tell you. Here we go. We have the link. We have the announcement. It's in front of you. And still, I know people will not know, because people, they are deaf and blind as usual. So the link is there in the message. When you enter the chat, you will see it. Starting from tomorrow, we will be in my other account, not here. All right? Now, let us start with Mr. Sneako. And before we start, if there is any Muhammadan would like to join us, please feel free. For sure, that including Sneako, because now he's a Muhammadan. Sneako is a person who is very much educated about Christianity, but I don't think he have a high school. I heard that he do rap singing. Like, Muhammad was fat and he jumped like a rat, and, he used to eat qat, and he goes so high, and, and he ate the fly. He forbid the wine, and he drink the camel urine. So it's kind of, nice rap. So let us hear this genius so we can laugh together at what he say.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You're eating crackers that are...
You're kind of reminding me how much of a bad Catholic I am, because I'm like, I don't even remember
Let us
You're kind
start
of
from.
reminding me how much of a bad Catholic I am, because I'm like, I like don't even remember the
You are not even close to be a Catholic, an idiot.
answer to these questions.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You're eating crackers that are his
No,
body and
no,
you're
but
drinking his
there's-
blood.
There's more to it. It's like
That's what it is. I grew up Catholic. I almost
yeah,
got confirmed.
but it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's what Jesus did at the Last Supper. Is like take this.
Jesus ate his own body?
Here you see the stupidity of both people who they are talking. I mean, the verse in the Bible is simple. Jesus, he grabbed a bread. So how Jesus eating his body, you stupid son of Muta? How Jesus is eating his body? He grab a bread, symbolic for what he will do, what will happen to him in the cross. So how you stupid you say such a stupid statement? Are you a grown man or a kid? Are you a grown man or just a little tiny child? He just came from his mother hole. Excuse my language. I'm just giving them what they deserve. Because obviously he is speaking about a story and reading the story from a hole. Where it says in the Bible that Jesus ate his body, you stupid? Jesus is God eating his body? Is that what the Christian believe? At least when you want to say something truthful. Otherwise, you will become a mockery of the Christians. And now we can give you a title. You're a donkey. If we go to the Bible, here we go. This is the verse. And as they were eating, Jesus took a bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciple. And he said, take, eat. This is my body. They are eating what? They are eating bread, you donkey. Jesus did not cut his hand and he gave it to the disciple to eat his hand. I mean, do you see how low class they are? Do you see what kind of a trashy people who convert to Islam? A guy who always surrounded by naked women, with their skirt is not even in the size of my finger. He is talking about who is a Christ and what Christ can do, what he cannot do. And he explaining to us Christianity. The Christian believe that Jesus ate his body. I cannot believe how stupid you are. Maybe if we find you a video, what is the name of this guy, Mufti Laith? Mufti Laith? What is the name of the Mufti Laith, the guy in the umbrella? Anyone knows the name of the video? When he carried the umbrella, when it says that his God will ejaculate. Anyone know the name of the video so we can play it? If anyone knows the name of the video, please let me know so I can search it in YouTube and we play it. So in Islam, you Muslims, you drink camel urine. In Christianity, we eat bread and we drink juice or wine to remember what Jesus did to us. Yeah, Abu Layth, yeah. But what is the name of the video? The one when he opened the umbrella. If you know the name of the video, let me know. Nick Fontes is a Catholic who will be debating Sneako. Need a scholar to help him. My friend, why Sneako will debate someone he is as, you know, I mean, look, you see, I believe strongly that those people, they will always be happy to talk to anyone who call himself Catholic. Because here we go. He threw a big poo-poo in the front of this girl. She claimed to be Catholic, but her skirt is in the size of my finger too. And we Catholic, we believe. Yeah, you are just as stupid, more stupid than him. So I noticed that those people, they go only to people who they are not going to cause them to be facing humility. Not the real ones. They go to talk either to girls with short skirt or to somebody, he don't cause a threat to their belief and show everybody how stupid they are. So do this guy dare to come and debate me? I'm not going to call it a debate, actually. I'm going to call it Adha Slaughter. And he can invite with him any of those YouTubers, like, you know, the Ketchup Boy, anyone, if they dare. As you know, all of them, they don't dare even to show up. They don't dare to let me call them. They don't dare to call me. They don't dare even to talk to me. So here you see how big the lie they say, that we Christians believe that Jesus, he ate his body. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, how trashy, how low class he is? And what the girl in front of him, she said, what kind of people those people are? This guy, he knew clearly to associate himself with whom? Fake people. What about you call me and you tell me that Jesus ate his body so we can laugh? So this is number one lie. No Christian believe in it. We do that as a memory of what Jesus said. And actually he said that to us. Read the verses. And he broke, and he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sin. Where is Jesus eating blood and disciple eating blood? And have you ever seen, you claim to be a Catholic before, have you ever seen Christian drinking blood in the church, and they are coming out from the church and they have blood over their lips like zombie? It's a juice. Do this to remember me, to remember what I did to you. Somebody saying Catholic actually believe that. No, that is not true. What the Catholic believe, that by drinking that wine or bread, they are receiving the blessing of the blood of Jesus. So no Catholic believe that they are drinking real blood. It's still a juice. So don't be stupid. No Catholic, no Protestant, nobody, all what they believe. You know, I see many people, sometimes they say things about the Catholic, which is far away from the truth. I'm not a Catholic, but I find that a lot of people, they like to lie about them, and they take what they say, what they believe, and they like put some, you know, makeup, lipstick, some stuff like eyeliner, you know, just to make it look, you know, like another idiot will come and will say the Catholic, they pray for the dead, and the other donkey, he will come to you and says they pray to Mary, which is not true. All of this is false, far away. I'm not a Catholic. I don't even like the Pope. I believe this Pope is an antichrist like Muhammad. But don't lie about the Catholic and don't say stupid things about them. God is watching. God knows the liars. It is us who believe that when we do such an act in the memory of Jesus, we are receiving the blood and the body of Jesus as a blessing. You will notice when Jesus, he grabbed the cup, he gave thanks to the Father. Thanks for what? That he is going to save all the world from their sin. For whoever accept what Jesus did and believe and follow, not somebody call himself a Christian or a Christian Prince or George, or whoever believe and follow, he will be saved. That's why Jesus says, go and sin no more. So liars are liars, and we are here to expose them. My friend Tom, I know what the Catholic teach. I just answer you. You are just repeating what I said. Yeah, they receive. Yeah, when they drink the juice, they believe they receive the blood of Jesus, but nobody is drinking blood. That is the blessing, you idiot. You know, I love to use the word idiot. I love to use it. For people are idiots. And they are full of it. Anyway, what this guy he said is far away from the truth. And Jesus never ate his blood and never ate his body or drink his blood, neither us. What we do is for the memory, and if there is a church believe that this will be turned into true blood of Jesus, still it is juice. It is nothing but a grape juice, as simple as that. But we do that for the Lord. He asks us to remember him, to receive the blessing from him, and to be with him in the meeting in the Last Supper. So this is the number one lie those people, they say that we Christian, we believe in weird stuff, when this is very beautiful actually of Jesus. And this is confirming that Muhammad is a false man. For Jesus not only is telling us what will happen tomorrow, Jesus is telling us that everything he said and he promised, and even in the Old Testament, is absolutely true. For the Old Testament prophesy about Jesus being killed, his blood being shed, and he commit no sin, he commit no crime. Those are fake Catholic, the one who is doing the interview and the one who she is making the interview with. And it's a shameful thing that those people, they don't dare to speak to somebody, he can get them busted. They go after little girls who do not know anything, and their skirt is shorter than their head. So this is number one lie. What is lie number two?
Yeah, sort of. I mean,
Weird.
I don't know if it was like
weird, huh?
Dude is eating his body.
I mean, well, I think that's
And
what,
he's God at the
that's
same
where
time?
the Christians and the
And he is God in the same time? Jesus, he ate his body, and he is God in the same time? This is hilarious stupidity. So Jesus, he ate the bread, now he is eating his body, and he is God in the same time? Like, what the heck? How this happened? Don't change my topic. Anyone will ask me questions, have nothing to do with our topic, I will block you. Do you consider the Unitarian Church? No, I don't. We don't. Because this is not what the faith. Don't change my topic. We believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You like it, like it. You don't like it, take a hike. So let us continue now with this stupid idiot. He is like a teenage, you know, and he think he is a man. And by the way, I noticed that he tried to speak like Andrew Tate. Did you notice that? He's trying to copy the character of Andrew Tate. Like, he is confident with what he say. Why? Because he's speaking in front of a silly girl. Continue.
Catholics, like the Christians, say, "Oh, that was just a symbol." I'm sorry, the Catholics are gonna roast me. I'm a bad Catholic.
Yeah.
The
You're
Catholics
so cute.
believe, like we actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I grew up Catholic. I guess the hardcore.
Yeah, I know. You grow Catholic. This is why you have 10,000 tattoo over your body. Yeah, brother. Yeah, you are very Catholic. Do you have the map of Andrew Tate's house on your body? I mean, I can tell you are very Catholic. Girls, women, drinking, hashish, smoking. He grew up Catholic, brother. Actually, I heard he used to be a Catholic nun before, but in the last moment he changed his mind. He wanted to be Muhammad. Tell us more.
There's a lot of division there, but you know that in the Quran they talk more about Jesus than Muhammad.
Where? Guys, in the Quran, They talk more about Jesus than Muhammad. I want to ask this potato, how in the world that is true? How in the world that is true when all the Quran is about Muhammad? All of it. I mean, stupidity is amazing. In the Quran, they speak about Jesus more than Muhammad. Since when? Everything in this stupid book is about Muhammad. If we open now any chapter in this stupid, by the way, the Muslim, they start calling their Quran chapters and verses, trying to copy the Christian Bible. Otherwise, the savage Bedouin Muhammad, and he do not even know how to write his name. And the Muslims after him do not even know what books is. What books? There's no books. If we open any place in the Quran, we will see that the Quran is speaking about Jesus so little. And what the Quran speak about Jesus is very funny and very dummy. And you must be a donkey to believe in it. As an example, the Quran says that the one who created Jesus is who? Is Jibreel, according to Muslims. And they call him the Holy Spirit. And actually, I saw in his video, he says, who the, I would just quote him. He insulted the Holy Spirit. His guy is going directly to hell. Not only he became a Muslim, and he is obviously a trashy person, he insulted the Holy Spirit. He said, what the hell is the Holy Spirit? According to the stupid Quran, you donkey, the Holy Spirit is there. But because he never heard of the Holy Spirit before, he's a donkey. So he converted to Islam, what? He will tell us. He was in Dubai. They told him, say Shahada, it's easy. Man, he said Shahada.
Jesus is brought up all the time.
Where? All the time, guys. Jesus brought all the time. All the time. Non-stop. Every page in the Quran, Jesus is there. You stupid donkey. Even the crucifixion of Jesus is mentioned in one line. It says they did not kill him. Allah, he made someone appear like him. That's it. Can you show me how many quotations of Jesus in the Quran? We will die laughing. In fact, Allah, he quote the ant, 1 billion times more than what Jesus said. He asked Jesus, did you say to them, worship me and my mom? The Christian worship his mom, you donkey. Since when? And he said clearly, did you say to your people to worship me and my mother as God? And Jesus said to him, you stupid Allah. How you accuse me of something, and you know what I did and what I said and what I said not. The question is very silly. Allah is asking him, did you, Jesus, come here, Jesus, did you say that to the people? Jesus says to him, you're an idiot. If you are Allah, don't you know what I said and what I said not? Why are you asking me? So, this is lie number 2. The Quran speak about Jesus more than Muhammad. When the whole Quran, you know what? I'm going to do this. Maybe he is, like if a Muslim, he will say to you, well, the name of Muhammad did not mention many times. Who care the name? The whole Quran is about Muhammad. About Muhammad, about the penis of Muhammad, about the testicles of Muhammad, about the women of Muhammad. Just to show you how the Quran did not talk about Muhammad. The Quran talk only about Jesus. More, like, here we go. Muhammad once, his wife, she found him effing his sleeve. Excuse my language. So his wife, when she found him in such a position, the slave, her legs is up, giving the sign of victory. I mean, I don't know what I will quote for you. All the Quran is so stupid. You know? Listen, all the Quran is speaking too much about Jesus, but all what we see is in front of us is about Muhammad. But I find one of the most funny things is when Muhammad, he, you know, like he have an issue with his wives. As an example, when his wives, two of them, they have a strike against Muhammad because Muhammad was not just. Muhammad was a very bad person with his wives, and yet he cannot have sex with them. When Muhammad could not control his household, this is what kind of a man he is, he threatened his wives, if you don't obey me, Allah and his angels and every single Muslim, including Sneako, now we can add Sneako, you know, he will sink around. And every single believer and every righteous and every angel in the heaven are going to go and attack you. This is the religion you converted to. Do we have any Muslim? This is from God. The whole Quran is about Muhammad. Look, the holy chapter At-Tahrim is about Muhammad. He forbid himself from effing a slave woman after they got him busted. And then in verse number 1 it says Allah told him, why Muhammad, why you forbid what Allah made lawful for you? Allah made lawful for him to F the slave? Where? In the Quran it says you can rape a slave if she is captured from war. Nowhere else it says that he can rape a woman. She is a gift. Muhammad used to receive gifts from Amazon. He received gifts and boxes are human. And this was the story of Mary the Coptic, who she is not Coptic even. And then when Muhammad, after he forbid himself because the wives get him busted and they threaten him that they will tell everybody about what he did, and then he promised his wife, if you don't tell, I'm going to make your father a caliphate after me. And then when Muhammad, he missed having sex with this woman who is so beautiful and blonde. That's why I say she has nothing to do with the Coptic. He came with this verse and he's saying, Allah told him, why you forbid yourself what Allah made lawful for you? And I challenge any Muslim to show me where Allah made lawful for him to have sex with a servant woman. This is religion. Servant. The Quran says you can rape only women who they are your captive. And then after Muhammad, look at this. This is God. God is talking. And when the prophet confided to one of his wives a certain matter, and then when she told it, and God disclosed that to him, he made him no part of it, and turned aside from part. Look, what the heck? Actually, this translation is kind of funny. Who is this translator? This guy is cutting the story shorter. Look at this. And remember, brother, when the Prophet SAW shortwave FM station disclosed a matter of confidence to one of his wives, between two brackets, Hafsa, And so when she told the other wife, i.e. Aisha, and then Allah made it known to him, look, what the heck? What? He informed part, therefore, and left the part. This is Quran. And the Quran talk about Jesus more than talking about, all of this is about the wives of Muhammad. The verse after it, the verse after it, the verse after it, the verse after it, the verse after it. If we go check how many verses about Jesus, you will die laughing. There are very few. They will say to you, there's a chapter called chapter Maryam, but the chapter is not about Maryam. There's only one statement about Maryam. The Muslim, when they named chapters, they were looking for something unique, and the chapter is not mentioned in different place, supposedly. As an example, the chapter of the cow. Why it's called the chapter of the cow? Is that because Allah, he liked beef? Is that because he favored cows more than Muhammad? They call it the cow. It's not Allah who called it cow. This is the Muslim fabrication. All those names for chapters are not exist in the Quran. So they come with the names, and the cow is because Allah and the Musas, they have a story. What the story? Okay, you know, there is a guy, a Jewish guy, he died, he was killed, and the Jews asked Moses, why you don't ask your God, Allah, to tell us who is the one who killed this guy? So Allah told Moses, go and get a cow slaughtered, and certain kind of cow, not any cow, you know, it have to be virgin cow. And they have to be like very sexy. Certain color, etc. And then you take the beef of this cow and you hit the dead guy with it, and the man, he will come back to life. Funny, stupid story. Why we need to beat somebody? He is killed by a dagger by a cow. This is the Quran. The names of the Quran is coming from very silly, stupid stories, fiction stories. Nobody heard of them except Muhammad is getting them from the fairy tales stories of the Jews. The Jews, they have stories they tell to their kids. And we find many of them, they are exist in the Talmud. And this donkey, whatever the Jews, they say to him, he take it, he put it in his Quran. Like the story of the ant. But let us go down or back to Sneako, so we can synchronize with his intelligence and knowledge.
He's not actually God, though. That's
He's not actually God, though, yeah.
the difference in Catholicism, why it didn't really make sense to me, because how could you be a human and God?
That's a good question, how you can be human and God. I want to ask if anyone, you know his channel. I don't know what his channel is. Tell this donkey, do you know even what God is? God is someone, he can do what I cannot do. As an example, I cannot be God and a human at the same time. Why? Because I'm a human. But God, he can be anything. Are you with me? Me, I cannot be an octopus and a human in the same time. Neither the octopus can be me. I cannot be a tree and be human in the same time. I cannot be in heaven and here in the same time, because I have to be exist in one place. It's against my nature. But for God, he's almighty. So who is the stupid who taught you what the word God mean? Can you open dictionary, you donkey, and tell me what the word God mean? And why people, they call him almighty? So you are saying to me now that your God Allah, he cannot be human and be God in the same time. That means you don't believe in God. That means your God cannot do what my God can do. Isn't it? The Bible says nothing is impossible with God. However, I have a surprise for you, you idiot. Don't you know that Allah is a physical being? Don't you? Don't you know that even Allah, he enter inside his physical creatures? Don't you know? If Allah enter inside the cow, what the Muslim will say to me? Allah don't enter his creation, right? This is what they say to us. But this is too late. You know, we have the Muslims videos. Let us find it. Let us find it.
Look, I get the polygamous part.
Stupid women here. This is the woman she is talking about. She understands Muslim men, they like to have intimacy with more than women. Okay. One day I will convert to Islam just for one weekend, you know. Yeah, just for a weekend, you know, go around, marry some Muslim women and bring a bunch of Christian prince from Muslim women and open channels for them. And let them beat Muhammad non-stop. Let us see. So if Allah cannot be God, that is a great reason for us to believe he is not God. Why? Because simply he cannot be he cannot be a man. Look what this Abdul is saying here. This Abdul is getting two other Abdul supposedly busted, but the fact he is an idiot. Allah enter his body, enter inside his creation. And in his creation, when you say he entered his creation, that means anything is created by Allah. It can be a rat, it can be a cat, it can be a donkey, it can be a tree, it can be anything.
Ali Dawa, when he was pressured by a Christian to explain Hadith Nuzul, he said a statement which contradicts the consensus of all of the Muslims.
Why?
He said a statement which is against Al-Quran and against what the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam taught. When explaining this hadith, and this is not the correct understanding of this hadith, he said Allah enters into the creation. And likewise, his friend...
Here you notice that every Muhammadan now, he have his own understanding for their Allah. So this Muhammadan, he don't agree with Lili Da'wah that Allah enter his creation. Lili Da'wah, in different video, he says, you cannot be God and enter your creation. Himself, he said that. Then in different video, he says, Allah enter his creation. And Muhammad hijab, he did the same. So those stupid Muhammadan, they do not know what they believe in. Everyone, he designed his God as he wish, and Sneako is designing his God. He decide what his God can do, what he cannot do. So his God cannot enter his creation. His God cannot be a man and cannot be a God in the same time. However, if we go in the stupid hadith, we will find that Allah, he looked like the false Jesus. Not like Jesus, like the false Jesus. He looked exactly like the false Jesus, but the false Jesus is a man. Even Muhammad, he described his Allah that he is short. He have a big ass. His eyes is deep, like inside a hole, like a skull, like a dead man's skull. So Allah and the false Messiah, they look exactly the same, to the point Muhammad saying, I am afraid that you Muslim will be confused about him. Who? About him, the false Messiah. The Muslim here, they put the Antichrist. In fact, when the Muslim, they say Antichrist, by the way, you will know right away that Christ is your God. Why? Because this is the devil. He is Antichrist. He is not anti-Muhammad. He is Antichrist. He is not anti-Allah. He is Antichrist. He is not anti the liberals in America or in the West. He is Antichrist, but he is not anti-gays and lesbian. He is Antichrist. That is saying he was a Christ. The most evil person in the world, he is Antichrist. So this is a confirmation for every Christian that Christ must be the most important figure To the point the devil, he considered himself the enemy of a Christ. He is not the enemy, even of you and me. We don't count for him. We are nobody. Are you with me? People, are you listening? You know, while Allah, his enemy is a lizard, and this is telling you who is Allah. I mean, your enemy is your size. If I go in the street and I say, who is a lizard wanna fight me? I am Christian Prince, I'm Sneako. If there is any lizard here, lizard, where are you? This is your size. Imagine your enemy is a mice. And you make a video challenging the mice to come and fight you. That means you're a mice. So while the Antichrist is the enemy of the Messiah, for he is the only true God, Muhammad God is busy with the lizard, fighting lizard, claiming that lizard they tried to burn Abraham. And here, not to forget to mention how stupid Muhammad is. I mean, even Sneako will not believe in this story. Hey, by the way, Sneako, do you believe in this story? That the lizard was trying to burn the testicles of Abraham? By the way, I heard that part of them there is burned, but because his penis is so big, they could not, you know, do too much damage. Yeah, I mean, according to Muhammad, the penis of Abraham was so long to the point he used an adze to cut, to circumcise himself. I was going to do that with myself, but I said, you know what, I don't have that size. And what if I missed? I mean, come on, you know? Yeah. That will be horrible. But, you know, for Abraham, if he missed like 10 inches, 7 inches, 20 inches, who care? I mean, it's so long, man. Who care? So he grabbed the adze and, you know, he put his penis on the butcher thing, you know, it's very easy. And his wife, she was watching, he said, honey, don't, you know, please cut more, because she is struggling with his penis. I heard that his penis used to use it for like war. Like when he drive in the highway, you know, like the enemy come from long distance, he look at his wife, he got horny, his penis starts, you know, shooting everybody. Yeah, this is why, I mean, this is true story. Where Muhammad he got this story from? You know, the funny is that the Muslims, they speak about what is legitimate and what is not legitimate. They say to you, how you know what Jesus said if the disciples were not with Jesus? They are with him, you idiot. You never heard? Even in your stupid books, it says that Jesus, he have the disciple and the following. Even they count Matthew with him. John, even Paul, even the Muslim books agree. In Ibn Kathir, you can read it, that the Messiah, he made Paul go blind, for he did not believe in him. And then when he believed the Messiah, he gave and he restored eyesight to Paul. But going back to Allah being a man, this idiot, he says, well, God, he cannot be God and he is a human in the same time. Okay, he cannot be God and a human in the same time. Who said so? Me as Sneako. Sneako, he can tell God what he can do, what he cannot do. You know, I mean, let us face it. Hey, Sneako, do you have a written list for Allah to tell him what he can do and what he cannot? Look, Sneako, according to the hadith of your prophet, from now on, he's a prophet. You cannot wash your hands from him. You cannot say, I don't believe in this. You're a prophet. He's afraid that Sneako one day will sink and be confused because Allah and the Antichrist look exactly the same. What is the difference between them? There's one eye. It's different. What's wrong with the eye? You just cannot see with it. Otherwise, it's fine. Allah have two eyes. Antichrist have two eyes. And you will notice here, Muhammad, he did not say, well, I mean, why in the world the Muhammadan, they will be confused about Allah? They will think he is the false Messiah. You see here, the statement can be accurate if the stupid Muhammad, he said that don't be confused between the false Messiah and the true Messiah, that would make more sense, correct? Because the false Messiah is coming to, and he claims he is the Messiah. He is not saying he's Allah. Are you with me? This is story actually confirming to us that Muhammad in that moment he agreed that the Messiah is God. Otherwise, how in the word Muhammad he is afraid that the Muslims, they will follow the false Messiah thinking that he is Allah. Remember, it says your Lord. So who is the Lord in this case? If the Lord is Allah, that is a funny comparison, because this guy is not even saying he is Allah. He's saying I am the Messiah. So how they would think he is Allah? Are you with me? You see, if somebody is saying to you, I am the cable guy, I am the cable guy, shouldn't you say, be careful, the real cable guy, he don't have such a uniform as an example? But here Muhammad is not comparing between the cable guy and another cable guy, like the fake one and the real one. He is comparing between the cable guy and God. But the cable guy is a man. So why Muhammad is worried about Muslims believing that the cable guy is God? I will leave that to Sneako. Right? Let us go back to his video. I find it very entertaining, and that's why actually we choose it. Otherwise, he is nobody for me.
Catholics believe that Jesus is God and God is God, but they're the same, like Father, Son. It's like this weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. But in Islam, the reason that I converted is Allah is the one true God.
You know, you know, how many times I went live on air and I asked one question, the Muslims, who is Allah? Nobody can answer me. It makes sense. It makes sense. Allah is the only true God. Okay, but who's Allah? Who is Allah? If there is a single Muslim can tell me who is Allah, didn't know. Even their prophet himself, he never spoke to Allah, he never saw Allah, he never heard the fart of Allah. Allah is a pagan god, exists way long before Islam. Actually, Islam is nothing but a continued belief of the pagan Arab. Who is Allah? Who is a Muslim right now can call me and tell Sneako, support Sneako. I want you to support Sneako, Muslims. Who is a brave Muhammadan can call me right now and tell me who is Allah? You know what? If a Muslim can tell me who is Allah, I will shave my 25-foot long beard. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. They don't know. All what they know about this so-called La, not Allah. Allah is not the name of the God of Islam. This guy is an idiot like the rest. Many do not know that the name of the God of Islam is not Allah. It is Al-La. Al is word meaning God. La is the word or the name of this God. If we go right now to the Quran, or sorry, to the internet. Hold on.
Okay.
This is your brother. The sheikh is explaining to you. You see, remember, you don't accept God to have a body. You don't accept how Jesus can be God and he's a man. Listen to this. Just to show you that those Muhammadan, nobody knows what they are talking about. They don't even know what they are worshipping. They have a fantasy idea. Everybody is watching cartoon and he creates his own fantasy Mickey Mouse. Listen.
Not have an ending. subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah described in the Quran that he has a face. Allah described in the Quran that he has two hands when he addressed Iblis, Satan. And he told him, what prevented you from prostrating to what I have created with my two hands? So this is what Allah described himself. Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam that on the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show his leg.
Stop. Cinco. You're God. You don't accept Jesus to be God. And all of us, we knew that he is holy. He did miracles nobody can do. Even the stupid Quran mentioned them in a very short words. But you accept a God who will do striptease, and he is going to show his what? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce for you the shin of Allah. So Cinco, he don't find it acceptable that Jesus is God, yet he is a man. But he found it no problem that his God is going to show his leg. Is it me who said so? No, I mean...
On the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show his leg.
Which one? Which one? I'm confused now. I mean, for the sake of the shin of Allah, can you Muslim tell us for the sake of the shin of Allah, which shin, the left or the right? Or don't tell me he have only one. Do you believe it that the Muslim believe that Allah have only one shin? He's a kangaroo. He jump like boing, boing, boing. Why? Because Allah never said he have two shin. He said he will lift up his shin. He will show his leg. He did not say he will show his legs. So now every single Abdul believe that Allah have a leg, one leg. And this idiot is saying that it's not acceptable for him. How I'm going to believe that Jesus is God, yet he's a man, but now he have a God who have a very weird look.
So this is what Allah described himself. Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam that
Al-Kalam,
on the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show his leg.
I love it. You know what? If Allah is a female and he will show his leg, that will be a nice time to entertain me. Can you tell me the time and the date? And why Allah want to show his leg? Any Muhammadan can tell me? What is the purpose of this sexual, sexy? Don't tell the gays. Don't tell the gays. Allah will show. By the way, Muslims, is Allah is a male or a female? You know, the Muslim, by the way, they are the same as the liberals, like Joe Biden and his party. They are so confused about what is a male, what is a female. You ask them, is Allah male or female? Nobody dare to answer. Just try. Hey, Muslims, who can help me and tell me? Look, the Muslim, they are saying to me, you're a liar. Why you don't call me right now and get me busted? Who is a Muslim can tell me, is Allah a male or a female? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan can call me right now and tell me, is Allah male or a female? They don't know. They are the same as the Democratic Party of Joe Biden and Ilhan Omar. They do not know what is a female. They think male wearing a skirt is a female now. So Allah is showing his shin. Is that an act of a male, or this is an act of a female doing entertainment to her husband maybe? Any Muhammadan? As a reminder, don't forget, we have a message when you enter the chat. We are going to be next broadcast, we are going to be in my other account. I have the link for you in the message, as you see. My other account, just to be sure how you can find my account, that account have for now 109,000. This account, maybe by tomorrow we will have 100,000. And I noticed that that account YouTube is eating the numbers. You know, it was 110 just a few days ago. Now it's 109. So YouTube, as usual, play games with me instead of having millions by now. And by the way, I'm a person who don't keep videos in his channel, yet I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Is that telling you something? I don't even keep videos on my channel, and still I have such a number. So imagine if I have all my videos and they don't censor my videos. So if you like to join us, as you say, click at that link, subscribe there, and starting from tomorrow our topic is about Mimi Hijab and her sister Lily Dawa. It's going to be more entertainment. Just tell your friends. Tomorrow I will go live in the morning time, I think, right? What time? I forgot what time I put it. I will check again. So as you see, this is stupid Sneako. He is talking about what God can be and what Jesus can be and what he cannot be, how he can be God, and he is a human at the same time. But all of us, we knew that is impossible for a human to be, but is not impossible for God. As an example, if I say, can God see me right now? Sneako will say, yes, he can see you. That's false. Allah cannot see you. Allah cannot hear you. In fact, the video we showed you about this guy is speaking about Lili Dawa, speaking about Allah coming down, that because Allah cannot hear the Muslims and he cannot see the Muslims. So he have to come back every third part of the night and ask the Muhammadan, who is praying for me? Who is supplicating to me?
Your hadith says Allah descends to the lowest heaven on the last part of the night. Yes. Can you explain to us what that means?
Yes, sure. So, I asked him a question, he replied with another question.
No, I'm going to respond.
Okay, I'll answer. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation, he said the lowest part of the heaven, the way it befits his majesty. How that happens?
The way it befit his majesty, brother. Guys, Allah, he enter inside the box in the way befit his majesty. And look at the hand, like the hand of a, I don't want to say, leave it, you understand me. What is those hands doing? And look at those things hanged up on his, it's like a bunch of turtle climbing over him. So Allah, brothers and sisters, he enter his creation in the way befit his majesty. Is that from the anus? What do you mean? Squeeze it. Allah enter his, in the way befit him. What is that? And who care the way befit him? What does that mean? What we care for, do Allah enter his creation or he don't? And we know in other video, this idiot, he says that Allah, also anything is God, cannot enter his creation. And we played the video many times just for fun, right? Remember? Let us find it video. So now we have a bunch of idiots. They think they can refute the Christianity and they can prove to us that they have God. In fact, Muslims, they don't have God. Muslims do not have, they have an idea. They have a concept of something, they call him God, but they don't have God. All what they know, that there is somebody, his name is Allah. He is God. Why is God? They give you all kind of funny answers. He is the creator, but the Quran says he is the best of the creators. And there is no proof that he can create anything. But we have a proof even from the stupid Quran. You see, I don't use the Quran to prove my God, but I use the Quran against you. When you write a check by your hand, is what is going to be used against you in the court, not what I write for you, unless you want to use it against me. This is the stupidity that I was saying. Anything is inside or enter his creation cannot be God. Anything So the stupidity of this religion is beyond even Joe Biden himself.
The creation cannot be God.
What? Anything entered as the creation cannot be God's. That's it. Lead da'wah, he decide who can be God, who cannot, what you can do about it.
Who do I pray to? Anything that is in the creation cannot be God.
That's it. Anything is in the creation cannot be God. Here, Allah is inside the creation.
Part of the night.
Yes.
Can you explain to us what that means?
Yes, sure. So, I asked him a question, he replied with another question.
No, I'm going to respond.
Okay, I'll answer. We believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enters into his creation, he said the lowest part of the heaven, the way it befits his majesty. How that happens, how it happens, I have no idea how it
I will tell you, he covered himself by Vaseline. The hole is so small because he is getting it. Allah is Akbar. Allah is going inside the black hole. Don't take me wrong. I'm not talking about something dirty now. The black hole in the space. So Allah is Akbar, bigger. He's so big. And now Allah will enter inside his creation. How Allah can make it happen, Lady Dawa do not know. He said, how he do it, I do not know. And we are proud of it. Somebody give him some bottle of hormone to make his voice a voice of a man. So in one video they says anything enter the creation cannot be God. In other video they say, well, Allah he entered the creation. How he do it? Allah know it. What does that mean? What does that mean? So we have a bunch of idiots. Everyone is holding a microphone and they are the one who tell us what is God, but they do not know who is their God. One he said to us, Allah want to show his shin. The other one says, no, his skirt. His shin is under the skirt. You know, he's not naked. Do you remember Muhammad Hijab when he have a funny debate with David Wood? I don't call it a debate. I call it just a stupid. And you know my idea about how David he debate. He don't know how to debate. That's why they take advantage that all the Muslims, they thought that the Muslim, they won the debate. Why? Because he was making mockery and David Wood was standing, not making mockery back. Muslim, they understand only the language of mockery. If you speak with respect, you are a loser for them. I'm telling you. When you hear a Muslim speaking with the tongue of mockery, the only language he understands is mockery. If you are polite, you will look stupid in the front of their eyes. For they are possessed by the devil. The Messiah was not polite with those who they are possessed, was he? He was not. He called them viper. He called them Satan. He called them evil. He called them hypocrite. He flipped tables on them. So don't forget to flip the tables on the hypocrite and the coward and the liars, and never be polite with those who deserve not to be polite with them. In fact, if you are a Christian who is so polite, you are no Christian. Why? Because that means you are saying nothing. You offended nobody and you shared no truth. Because the second you offend somebody, that means you are saying something truthful. And I'm talking about the world today, and even in the time of Jesus. If you go in a conversation about anything, and you never offend anybody, that means you said nothing. You are just a chicken. You shake your head. You agree. You agree, whatever people they say, whatever the crowd, whatever the goat, the donkeys, the smart, the idiot, whatever they say, you shake your head. You don't have a say. You are nobody. And this is why we are here. We are here to put those potatoes in their place. Now we go back to Sneako. So we say to Sneako, hey Sneako, listen. So now, how Allah is God, but now he is inside his creation. And you know what the word creation means? I will give you some example. Again, don't forget, tomorrow I will be live in my other account. I hope the admin, they will keep telling people, because people, they have a short memory. You will see in the message when you enter the chat, we will go tomorrow in my other account. The other account have 109,000 only. This one by tomorrow, by a few hours, maybe it will be 100,000. And if you ask yourself why I have many accounts, because YouTube, they love me. Otherwise, I should have millions by now. When we ask a Muhammadan, let me check first in my Skype. If there's any Muhammadan, he have the courage to tell me who's Allah. Somebody saying he is a Muslim. Obviously, he's not. All right. Okay. Always when you talk to Muslims or Muhammadan actually befit them more because they are the worshipper of Muhammad. They don't even have God. Their God is Muhammad. If Muhammad says something and Allah says something, if Allah exists, which I believe anyway, the Quran is the word of Muhammad anyway. This is why it's focusing in the privilege of Muhammad penis and private part and money. If the Quran is saying something and Muhammad he say the opposite, the Muslim don't follow the Quran. They follow what Muhammad say. Period. To the point they claim that the statement of Muhammad abrogate the statement of Allah. Can you believe it? In one hand, they claim that they are following God, not man. In the other hand, they follow what Muhammad say over what God say. Do we have any Muhammadan? He have the courage and the knowledge to call me. Anyone? Let us continue with this potato.
That's the one, that's the creator of the universe, the creator of everything. Jesus was there to spread his message. Muhammad was the prophet. And
that's it. That's what they told him. Allah is the creator of everything. Okay, Sneako, I hope somebody will give him my video so he can laugh at his stupidity. As long as Allah is the creator of everything. So how the Quran says Jesus, he created many things? Who told you that Allah the creator of everything? Isn't it the Quran says Jesus, he created from the mud the bird and he gave it, he breathed into it. So right now, according to the Quran, there is birds flying in the sky created by Jesus. We do not know what Jesus was doing for fun at that day. Maybe he created some human too. The Quran mentioned the bird, but maybe there's a rabbit, maybe there's a Sneako, maybe there's a Simka, maybe there's a Fiat Bijo, maybe there's a donkey like you. We do not know what he created. Who told you that Allah? The Quran itself saying that Allah is not the only creator. The Quran itself says Allah is not the only creator. Who wanna prove me wrong? Who dare? In fact, the Quran agree that Baal is a creator too. So look how many we have. We have Jesus is a creator, Baal is a creator, and many other creators, they never mention their names. If we type the word Al-Khaliqeen, which means creators in Arabic, look at this. فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. Chapter 23, verse number 14. Allah, he admit that he is one of many creators, yet he claimed that he is a certified the best. He is the prize winner. In his time, Allah, he met with the Titan gods, and they say, let us see who is the best creator. You create a cat, I create a rat, you create an elephant, you create a giraffe. Let us see at the end, and we have judges. The judge is Nancy Pelosi, and we will see who is the best of the creator. He Muslims. How Allah is the creator, and he is the best of the creator. A Muslim saying I am lying. So who cares? The Muslim saying I'm lying. I'm showing his Quran. Who care about what they say? If I am lying, that means the Quran is lying. It's in front of you. It is in front of you. Hold on, I have a call. Tararam, tararam. Tararam, tararam. Tararam, tararam. Hello? Christian Prince. What the ball? You are lying. What is that? What line about what, man? You scared the hell of me. Are you sure? Christian Prince, I'm going to cut you busted in front of everybody. How you would do that? Open the Quran. Okay, the Quran is open. I did open the Quran. I said the Quran is open. Christian Prince, I did open the Quran. You stupid idiot. Son of Muta, the Quran is open. Christian Prince, I told you, open the Quran. You idiot. I have the Quran up. Christian Prince, you are stupid and you are smart. Why you are saying that? You are opening the internet. I did open the Quran. Oof, 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 oof. The internet? How am I going to put the Quran, the physical book in front of you? This is the Quran in the internet. Christian Prince, the Quran in the internet, the Quran. What the heck? What? Can you translate for the sake of sin of Allah? Christian Prince, first of all, your English is bad. And your Arabic is bad. Zakir Naik, do you speak Arabic? I speak Arabic. Do you speak English? I speak English. So why you are spitting every second you talk? Christian Prince, this is not spitting. This is humility. This is what? Humility. This is a humility or a humility? I can't understand. Christian Prince, don't say the topic. Open the Quran. So who is a Muslim is going to call me and get me busted and ask me to open the Quran? Being a brave and terrorist in the chat does not help you. People are laughing. Open the Quran. The Quran in front of you says Allah is the best of the creators. What I will do? Same time, just to show you how stupid the author of the Quran, how Allah, he got himself approved to be the best from who? You know, this is remind me of my mother. She was so proud of me. She said, my son is the best student. You know, he was #1, you know. But she did not tell the other lady I was the only one in the class, you know, because there's no teacher there. I was fired from the school. Not because of, you know, like I used to have actually a problem with teachers. They lie, man. Unbelievable. So I got them busted. So I was troublemaker for everybody. I was #1 student for my mom. But there is no teacher and there is no students. Look like Allah is the same. Allah is #1 God. He is the best of gods. Okay, but Allah, there is other gods. Hey, my mom, she said, I am the best of gods. Your mom? But you did not tell your mom that, you know, you are fired from the school and you're not even going to school. She think you're still going to school because you did not tell her that you are not going to school. So how you are Allah and now you are saying you are the best gods? Hey, Muslims, how Allah can be the best of gods? Because if the word creators mean, you ask Sneako, what is Allah? He said to you, he just said it, Allah the creator of everything. How is the creator of everything and he is the best of the creators? So either this statement is a false statement from a false God, exaggerating with false, let us say, challenge. Like, who is the one Allah is comparing himself to? Are there really creators existed, or it's a fake, false victory? Is it going to be stupid, Sneako, if you sneak around and you say you are the best of the sneakers? I mean, Sneakos. So you are the best of the Sneakos, but there is only one Sneako. And especially when you add at the end S, Sneakos. What the heck with this name? Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. Who dare to call? Who is a Muslim sheikh? My Skype is open. Not even a single Muhammadan dare to say, I'm going to get you busted. Who dare? So they lie about Jesus. You know, they remember that Jesus is a human, but they don't remember that Jesus is a creator in the Quran. They don't remember that Jesus can make the blind see. He can control the nature. He can even tell you what you hide in yourself. Isn't it the Quran says nobody knows the unseen save Allah? Contradiction. How Allah, the only one who knows everything, only, and then we find Jesus, he know everything. He can tell you what you hide in your houses. He can tell you even what you ate before you come to see him. Do we have any Muhammadan? Any brave Muhammadan, he is not afraid to lose his virginity if he call me. And not to forget, Sneako, don't forget to mention, brother, that Allah the one created the virgins and he will make your penis endless. So imagine you are 5 foot tall, but your penis is endless. That will be fun. So hey, Sneako, can you take a picture with your endless penis? I mean, the Muslim, when they speak about logic, you die laughing about who is talking. Like, look, who is talking? A Muslim trying to be logical. Like, what is logical for them? Let us see. Somebody claiming to be a Muslim. We will give him a shot. We are calling him. Hello? Hello? Hello, you are live on air. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you a Muslim?
Yes.
What does that mean?
I'm Muslim. Why? Oh, please. Why are you lying so much? Where,
you know, you
Quran
are the same person who keep calling me, and you say the same sentence when you try, and then the second I say to you what I'm lying, you don't say to me. So let me ask you. I just heard said Allah is the best of the creators. How many creators there is?
Called you, yes, I called you before.
Why? How many creators there is? Let us go to the topic. Don't waste my time. I know you. I know you. You never answer anything. You never say anything. You just call me liar. And you know, okay. How many creators Muslims have? Go ahead.
He is the only creator.
So why the Quran says he is the best of the creators? Go ahead.
People didn't humans claim to be God?
No.
Human beings claim.
Who is the one human who claimed to be God? Who is the one?
Pharaoh said he was God.
Who? Pharaoh, he said he is God? So Allah is saying to you that he is better than Pharaoh. So you are admitting now that Pharaoh is God and Allah is God, because Allah, he said he is the best of gods. He did not say Pharaoh is not God. He says I am the best. So he is saying that Pharaoh is a creator according to you, and Allah is the best of the creators.
Why can't people claim to be creators?
What?
Human beings claim to be God. Why can't people?
No. He is comparing himself to creators. How many creators? Do we have anybody is a creator?
People claim to be God.
Don't tell me God claim to be God. I can claim to be God. You can claim to be God. I want to know if there is any creators. Who is the creators Allah compare himself to?
I just answered you.
No, I'm asking who is the creator. If I say I'm the best student, that means there's other students. So when I say, listen. I want you to focus with me. Your prophet, he says, Muslim women naqisatu aqlin wa deen. They have half a brain. And you prove that to me each time you call me. I'm saying that Allah said he is the best of the creators. That means it's a fact that there is a creators, not somebody claiming he is a creator. He called them a creators because he said he is the best of them. He didn't say he is the best of the false creators. He did not say the best of non-existent creator. No, he says I am the best of the creators. That means there is many, and he claimed to be the best, which means all of them, they are from the same equality, from the same kind, but he is the best. You don't compare between a donkey and a flower. You don't compare between a donkey and even the star. You compare between two donkeys, you compare between two horses, you compare between two trees. So when Allah he compared to creators. So he said he is the best of the creators. So who are they, the creators? Don't tell me somebody claim. No, he's not saying somebody claim. He's saying he is the best of the creators, which means they are exist, they are there, and the mic is yours.
I'm not saying that he said somebody. I said people claim to be God.
You keep repeating the same stupid answer. I said to you, this is not about the people who claim. Okay, are you saying to me that Allah is saying he is the best who claim to be God?
I'm saying he's not only a creator, he's the best.
Okay, hold on. How he can be the best if he is the only one?
Creator, he's the best of creators.
Okay, but how he can be the best if he is the only one? Is he there is other creators, or he is the only creator?
If you even look at your fingers, your 5 fingers, you can close and open them. The best of creators, even a creator, the best of creator.
What is the best? What my fingers have to do with the creators? What's wrong with you? I am comparing myself. Okay, let me ask you. So when Allah he says his finger is the best of fingers, that means he have fingers, I have fingers too. Do we agree?
He didn't say he didn't talk about fingers. So
you are the one who mentioned fingers, not me. You are the one who brought fingers. And by the way, stop touching your nose. Listen. Okay, Allah, he have 5 fingers, and I can show you the hadith, and I can show you the video. So Allah have 5 fingers, and now I have 5 fingers. Can we use this chapter here to say Allah he have the best 5 fingers?
Why are you so scared of the Quran that most of the time you use hadith to talk? You use hadith to describe what the Quran doesn't say anything concerning that.
So I use the hadith. It's your prophet. So are you saying to me I should not use your prophet words because he says stupid things? Is that what you are saying? You respect your prophet. Are you giving no credit to your prophet, saying my prophet he says stupid things? We should not listen to him because you just accused me that I am using hadith to prove my point. But the hadith is the word of your prophet. So I will take your words against Muhammad's words because you are the smart and he is the stupid, right?
Okay, let me respond. Allah wants us in the Quran that we should only focus on the Quran, not
where Allah in the Quran says should only focus on the Quran.
These books.
Where? No, listen. Don't you see? You are talking to Christian friends. Those the story you can tell them to your kids, not to me. Show me where in the Quran it says. Show me in the Quran where it says you need only to focus in the Quran. Go ahead.
Why will you use hadith to talk about Allah?
Listen. You said something. Either you are a liar or you are saying the truth. You said Allah in the Quran said you should focus in the Quran. You said we should You said Allah he said we should focus on the Quran. Can you show me where Allah he said that?
Please hold on.
I'm waiting. You want to call a sheikh?
I'm not calling anybody. I'm looking for the chapter.
Why you don't call?
Why will I call?
Because obviously you have no answer. You have no answer. You have no answer.
Your life.
You have no answer. Give me the verse says you need to focus only in the Quran. I can give you tons of verses from the Quran saying you need to focus on what Muhammad say.
Chapter 33.
33, okay.
2 to 3.
33, okay. What verse?
Verse 2.
Okay, read it for us. Read it for us.
Read it.
Okay, and follow that was inspired to you from your Lord. Verily Allah the all acquainted with what you do. Okay, this verse actually confirming that you Muslim you have to obey Muhammad.
He the Quran was revealed to Muhammad.
No, you see the verse saying, whatever, because Muhammad, he claimed when he talked, he claimed that anything he says is coming from Allah anyway. So the hadith Muhammad, he say, is called Quran. Even you Muslim, you have something called Quran Qudsi. Qudsi. You have Quran, you have hadith considered even more important than the Quran itself. Don't you know?
There's nothing that is more important than the Quran itself.
So why you are okay? Hold on. Okay. So why we have the hadith? Why we have the hadith? Listen. Why we have the hadith if we should not follow Muhammad words? We should follow Allah, right? So what is the point of Muhammad words then? Muhammad words is useless. We should throw anything Muhammad he said in the garbage because we have only the Quran, correct?
The Quran, these hadiths were written 200 years, 200 to 300
The Quran you have today is written more than 200 years after Muhammad. Listen, open you have the Quran. Listen, open page number A. You will see it says that this Quran is written according to, and they start from Hafs ibn Asim, from Hafs, from Asim, from. But Hafs was exist more than 200 years after Muhammad. So the Quran, yes, page number A in your Quran. Open your camera and show me page number A and read it for us.
It's not. There's nothing like according to. It's not your Mark, Luke, John.
It's not up to you. It's not up to you. The Quran you have today is according to Hafs.
There's nothing like according to like your New Testament.
Okay, hold on. I will show in the screen. Hold on. I'm going. Listen. In 2 seconds, in 2 seconds, we will see in the screen. I will look for the page, and I want you to read it for us.
There's nothing like according to you use this hadith. The hadith, there's nothing like.
This is not hadith. This is not hadith. You said we read. You said listen. You said not me. That we only focus on the Quran. Correct?
Yes, Allah says that He reveal the book, not books. Hadith are hadith books. The book.
This is not the question. First of all, there's no book. First of all, you Muslims, you have no. Okay, listen. You Muslims don't have a book. You know that. This is why we Christians are called people of the book. You Muslims are not called people of the book. Why? Because you never had one. What book? Allah never gave you a book. Allah, He gave Muhammad a recitation according to Muslims. And now, here we go. This is at the page from the Quran. I ask you to read it. Listen. Why you are lying to everybody? Here we go. This is the page in the Quran. This is hold on. I want you to read. Listen. I want you to read what it says in page A. It says كتب هذا المصحف الكريم وضبط على ما يوافق رواية حفص ابن سليمان ابن المغيرة الأسد الكوفي لقراءة عاصم ابن أبي النجود الكوفي التابعي عن أبي عبد الرحمن عبد الله ابن الحبيب السلمى عن عثمان بن عفان وعلي ابن أبي طالب وزيد بن ثابت وأبي كعب عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. Let me translate. This Quran is written according to Hafs. Hafs is more than 200 years, and not only that, in Muslim books they say he's a big fat liar, he's a thief. He is a thief. Even his hadith is rejected. Listen.
Please give me the chapter.
It's in front of you on the screen. Read it.
I'm not on YouTube. I'm going to check it. I'm not on YouTube.
Yeah. Just go. You Muslims, you don't have men left to send me a female. Your prophet said she is half a brain. Don't call me. Don't. Watch the screen. You have Hafs, who is the Muslims, believe that he is kadhab. It's in front of you. It says he is kadhab in red. In your books, it says that Hafs is not trustworthy. Can you believe it? And this is your stupid Quran. is coming from somebody he is not trustworthy 200 years after Muhammad. He was a thief. Muslims don't accept one hadith from him because he is a fraud. But yet all the Quran is coming from this guy who his father is a stepfather, is a fraud too in the Muslim books. So the son and the father, they are fraud. And you Muslim, you have his Quran. And by the way, you don't even have it. Not a single Muslim have the Quran of Hafs. They claim that this is from Hafs, but nobody have any book from Hafs, which means we don't have anything from the 200 years. The same al-Bukhari. In case many people do not know, the Muslim don't have a single copy of al-Bukhari, the most authentic book in Islam. Do you know? They don't. Not a single copy of al-Bukhari. Bukhari. They don't have al-Bukhari. They claim that they have what al-Bukhari said from his students. They don't have al-Bukhari. They don't even have Sahih Muslim. They don't have Sahih Muslim. They don't have al-Bukhari. And those are the most authentic books of Islam. They don't have them, and they don't have the Quran. Do you see why we laugh at this religion? So Allah is the best of the creators. There's people they claim to be creators. Okay, if Allah is saying he is the best of them, they are false. That means he's false too. I mean, even do you see how low IQ the answer? Let us say there's 20 people they claim that they are a creator, but they are false creators. When Allah he says he is the best of those creators, that means he is one of the 20. Are you with me, guys? If Allah, let's just say, those 20 people who claim to be creators, let's say, aren't they liars? Yes, they are liars. So if I say I am the best of them, that means I'm saying, Allah saying he is the best of the liars. Are you with me? You see, when I say I am the best, I am giving them a good description. They are good. But I'm the best. You know what best mean? There's good, there's so-so, there's bad, there's ugly. So Allah saying he is the best of the creators, which means they are very good, but he is the best. So Allah, he just admitted in his stupidity. The Muslim, they say to us, the Quran is amazing in Arabic, but the second you start reading, you would die laughing. In fact, if you read this story behind it, you will see this is a story taken from a man. A scribe, he was writing Quran for Muhammad. When he heard Muhammad saying this, the man said, not Muhammad, the man, the scribe, he liked it. He says, blessed be Allah, the best of the creators. Muhammad said to him, add this one. He said, add what? He said, add what you just said. The scribe, he said, but prophet, this is what I said. Muhammad said to him, Allah told me as he told you, as he said to you, or as you said. And this is written in the interpretation of this book. Can you believe it? The Muslim, they have it in their book, and this guy, he left Islam, and he is the brother of Uthman. And then Muhammad, he ordered to kill him wherever he go, even if he hold the curtain of the Kaaba. For this was a practice of the pagan Arab before Islam. If you hold the skirt of the Kaaba, the vagina skirt, you are protected. And then Uthman, he started begging Muhammad to forgive him. He left Islam, he exposed Muhammad, and then when Muhammad became victorious, he came back to Islam because he will be killed. The one who said this verse, according to Muslim books, according to interpretation of the Quran, is a Muslim who was the scribe of Muhammad, the best of the creators. So imagine we wait for Muslims to call us, and what they send me a female. Their God said that they are half brain. You lie about Quran. You lie. Isn't it the Quran says two women are equal, are equal to one in everything? In fact, in the case of witnesses, women are not accepted in the case of a crime. Even if you have 1 million women, they are not accepted in the Islamic funny, stupid court, for they are half a brain. In fact, if we go to the Quran, as long as we are talking about this, just to show you how stupid the one who wrote the Quran, the low IQ. Why a woman, she cannot be a witness, 2 women and 1 man at least, only in the case of borrowing money. Why? Brother, because if she forgot the other one, she will remind her. Why? Because women, they have half a brain. Okay, brother. Okay. But just to show you that the one who wrote the Quran is mental. If 1 woman is not enough, because women, they have a defect in their brain, according to the Quran. So what second women would do? Nothing. To make it simple for you, what is the reason a female cannot be a witness? Because she is a female. Okay. So because she is a female, according to Islam, which is false, by the way, according to science, women, they have better memory, especially when it's come to details. If you go with your wife to, let us say, an invitation, wedding party, dinner, lunch, whatever, and we ask the man what you ate, you don't remember. We ask the woman, she will tell you what every woman in the party was wearing, their rings, their earring, their dress, their color, their hairstyle. She will remember everything. The man will not remember even what he ate. So according to this stupid Quran, 1 woman are not allowed to be witness in the case of borrowing. This is the only time she can be witness. And then the Muslim, they start making exception, like in case of birth, giving birth, like because a woman, only woman, she can be exist in the room with the women when she gave birth, to witness that she is the one who gave birth to this child. But this is not even from the Quran. So 2 women are equal to 1 man in the case of witnesses. So if one of them, she forgot, the other one will remind her. But look at this stupidity. If 1 woman is stupid, 2 women will not make them too smart, will make them too stupid. Are you with me? People, are you with me? If we have 1 sick, why the women are sick according to Islam? Because they are females. Okay, so now if we add another female, so we just added another sick person. They are sick in their memory. So how that can work? Do you see how stupid the one who made this Quran? If the first one is low in intelligence, so what's the point of adding another law of intelligence? Which means the man who wrote the Quran is stupid to the point the most stupid women in the world, she will not say what he said. Which means this is a proof that there is a lot of men, they have a low IQ, and the proof is the author of the Quran, Aka Muhammad. For 2 women have half a brain will not make them have full brain, because still both of them, they have the same half. Stupidity is amazing. By the way, I received an email in Patreon. The guy was complaining. I don't know, I don't remember what he said. He says, Christian Prince, because of you, you ruined my life. I cannot watch TV no more. I cannot watch program no more. I cannot blah 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 no more. I cannot even go and out with people no more. And even when I argue with people, I call them donkeys. I ruin his life, brother. He cannot watch TV because he is addicted to watching my videos. So look at the stupid Muhammad. The stupid Muhammad, he's saying to us, Muslim women are stupid, not Christian women. Christian women are one Christian woman, if she is a Christian following Jesus, she study her Bible, she have the wisdom of God. You see, the wisdom of man is no wisdom, it's a foolishness. The wisdom of man is a foolishness. And the proof of that, all of us, we commit sin. All of us. If we are truly, truly wise, we will not. But the stupid Muhammad, who he claimed that his God is giving him what so-called Quran, which is even the word wrong, because Quran is an Aramaic word, it's not an Arabic, mean reciting, or sorry, reading something he saw. But Muhammad, he did not see something to read, and Muslims, they say he cannot even read. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to call us? A real Muhammadan, not a poor woman. She said, Allah, there's many creators, and Allah is the best of the creators. Anyone? They are confused about their God. They don't know who is their God. You know, like, okay, focus on the Quran only. Okay, but the Quran doesn't teach you anything. What is in the Quran? Where in the Quran it says pray 5 times? Where? Where in the Quran it says mut'a is haram? It's halal in the Quran. And if you follow the Quran only, the Quran is so confusing. As an example, one verse in the Quran says something, other verse says the opposite. Which one we should follow? You see, if we follow the Quran only, you would get dizzy. Actually, even just to show you something here, very funny. Let us follow the Quran, brother. Okay, how we can follow the Quran? Like this. Look at this. Allah, He sent us a Quran. And in the Quran, He said that this Quran have a lot of part of it. Nobody knows what it's mean, save Allah. Okay, how I'm going to follow what Allah sent me if nobody understand what He mean, save Allah. And the one who is firmly grounded in knowledge, they say we believe, which means without understanding. To be a firmly knowledge in Islam is not about studying Islam, it's just to say we believe. This is why you see this guy in my intro, he say we believe without understanding. We believe without understanding.
We believe without understanding.
See? We believe without understanding. So they do not know who's Allah. Everyone they start giving us his idea. Allah is God, He is the creator. The second we start asking serious questions, the creator collapse. Collapse. A Muslim tried to get an answer about, I want to have fun, what we can do. Zakir Naik, he gave him the answer.
The brother asked a very important question that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
What the heck does that mean? The guy asking the question, I mean, do you see how they don't answer? The guy, he said to you, okay, music is haram. Playing chess is haram. Watching movies is haram. TV is haram. Cartoon is haram. So how I can have fun? The answer is, brother, you can have fun as long as it's halal fun. What is the answer? I mean, they have an IQ of a cockroach. The guy, he called you or he sent you an email and he is waiting for you to answer him. And now you say to him, halal fun, what is that? I mean, what is left? What is halal fun? I want to know. Any Muslim can tell me what halal fun is? Oh, okay, making a hole in a piece of bread and putting your private part in it? Masturbation with watermelon? Halal fun. In the whole world, people, they eat watermelon, except Muslim, they eat it. And they claim this is halal masturbation. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget, tomorrow we are going to be live in my other account. So I will stop coming here for some time. Just take a note. And I will be in my other account, Christian Prince 1, and the link is there in the blue message. So we have a video tomorrow. We will start from there, and we will be back here from time to time. You know, we switch between the two channels. The other one have 109,000. This one, I hope maybe by tonight, the end of the night, we will have 100,000. But remember, numbers doesn't count. Numbers doesn't count unless they are warriors. Yeah, we are not the same as the Muhammadan. They are like a cucumber. Their number doesn't count. You go to Islamic countries, they speak too much about ethic, but the most corrupt lands in the world is Islamic countries. Police is corrupt, judge is corrupt, the rural is, I mean, everybody, even the butcher, you go to buy beef, you get dog's meat. I mean, the corruption is their blood, and they speak about ethic. You can't even leave your child in the street playing because somebody will rape him. And then they speak about the ethic of those Western. They're bad. They're disgusting. But then every single one of them, the hypocrite, they die, they cross the sea, they die in the road just to come to the land of the bad kuffar. Because the land of the good Muslim is so good. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? So the only Muhammadan we got, it was a female. You have no men left? Shall we continue with Sneako, or we make it parts? You know, I will continue later with Sneako. You know, just for comedy. Who is a brave Muhammadan? Let me open this page and post it for you, because I didn't see the admins. I think my admins are gone. Maybe they are eating hummus. This is my channel tomorrow. I will be live in the other channel. Take a note. Take a note. It is different channel, not the same one. Subscribe there and subscribe here. So wherever I go, you will find me. Or the easiest way actually always to follow is to subscribe to Patreon. You know, each time I post that, I will go live, as you see the link in front of you in the screen. And there's a link in the info. You can click in it. And if you subscribe in Patreon, don't worry, it's for free. It's totally for free. We don't, here, my service is for free. You donate, you don't donate, it's for free. Will stay for free. I'm here to serve you for free. The Lord, He said, for free you took, for free you give. For free you took, for free you give. So subscribe to Patreon. All my videos there is available. You donate or not, it doesn't matter. But if you subscribe to Patreon, you will receive at least an email from Patreon saying the Christian Prince is going to go live. We'll send you email to your email saying this person, he just posted something. Check it out. Do we have any Muhammadan? And by the way, next week I have a project. It's called the Goat Challenge. The Goat Challenge. I spoke to a friend, and this friend will go to a goat like farm. We will see if they can do it, you know, because it's not like they have a goat, they have to travel. So if they can do it, I told them to take Quran with them, and we want to make an experiment to see if the goat will eat the Quran the same as the goat who ate the Quran in the time of Muhammad. And the reason for that, because Muslim, they made a video before, or Andrew Tate, he says nobody dare to insult the Quran. The stupid Andrew Tate, he forgot Andrew Tates. We insult Muhammad day and night. What you can do about it, Andrew Tates? Nobody dare to insult the Quran. Are you sure? Yeah. I mean, I keep saying Muhammad is donkey, stupid, idiot. And are you saying who dare to do that to the Quran? Are you blind? So the goat experiment, if we are able to do it, if they were able to go to that village, they will send me a video. I hope they will be able. Nothing confirmed yet. Because I want to make you understand how the preserved Quran was being destroyed by a goat. And you know, I want to, like always, I thought about this story, about the goat story, and it inspired me. You know, like, close your eyes, relax. Okay, hold on. I'm not the one who say this relax good. You know, like you need someone else better, you know, to say it to you. So yeah, okay, I think this is better. Yeah, so relax, close your eyes. Okay, relax. The males, please go in the back, females in the front. Oh, Sadhguru is going to text me? No way. I went to his website. It says, Isha volunteer? Shall I volunteer for something? Oh, what a scam. You want to volunteer? Anyway, so relax and imagine, brother. You are in the presence of Allah. And the goat, she came inside the bedroom of the Prophet, and the Prophet was dead. As you know, brothers and sisters, at the time of the Prophet, the goat was welcome because she was very close to the Prophet. So she said, I want to see the Prophet before you bury him. The Muslim, they never thought about the goat she will be betrayed the Prophet. The goat, she entered the bedroom. The goat, she saw, she looked for the Quran, she could not find the Quran. The goat, she started looking for the Quran. And then she found the Quran and she started checking pages. The goat, she could not find anything interesting in the beginning. So she asked her grandma to help. The grandma, meh, she said to her, I found nothing. This is a stupid book. It's a waste of time. After a long discussion together, and then asking some consultant from the goat family to read the Quran, they come to the conclusion that this book is useless. So they decide to eat it. And this is the preserved Quran story. I mean, every single Muhammadan says to us the Quran is preserved. And then a goat. I mean, I wish it's a camel. I wish it was a sheep. I wish it was like even like Joe Biden eating the Quran, or even David Wood. A goat. Meh. She ate the Quran. And Aisha, she is reporting this painful story. And me, myself, I was worried. What happened to the goat after she ate? Actually, those guys who told me they want to do this experiment, if they could, they said to me, but don't you think something might happen to the goat, like it's going to hurt to the goat to eat papers? They are worried about their goat. They are not worried about the Quran. I hope if they did it and the goat did not die, otherwise I have to pay for the goat then. I have to send a couple of hundreds of dollars for the dead goat and her family. For sure, it's a beautiful story. It's in the Hadith. That's why those Muhammadan, they say to you, don't focus in the Hadith. Why you show us the Hadith? They don't want you to see the laundry of Muhammad. Don't show us the Hadith. Why you are showing us the Hadith? This Hadith is fabricated, but it says Sahih. It's fabricated. It's Sahih. It's fabricated. It's Sahih. It's fabricated even if it says Sahih. It is fabricated even if it says good and authentic. Yes, brother. You know, when I saw David Wood eating the Quran, I know, I feel sorry for him. I mean, the guy, did he have a diarrhea? Did he report anything about health after that? I mean, did he have a diarrhea? He have a, yeah. And the cat do not walk over the Quran, brother. I mean, even cats are Muslims, not only Sneako. Cats convert to Islam. Yeah, she said Shahada. And now, by the way, is it halal for the cat who don't walk over the Quran to eat mice? That's a good question. Even I saw a cat, she was eating pork. What a filthy cat. She is a Muslim cat, yet she is eating mice and pork. Even cockroaches they eat. What kind of a Muslim cat this cat is? And if you remember when the Muslim, they made this video, I mean, they went crazy. Everybody, millions of people, the cat is not walking over the Quran. That's deep. The cat. People do not do anything. Thank you, Dr. Tamara. By the way, Tamara is a doctor. She have a PhD in goat stomach and papers eating. Do we have any Muhammadan? All right, I think we have enough for tonight. It's getting late here. Did we have a good time, guys? I hope so. We will continue. Oh, hold on. We have somebody trying to call me. Bibi, a Muslim. We cannot avoid a customer. Ah, this is a Christian. You call me, you are to say to me you are the best. I'm the best of the creators like Allah. The Muslim, they will say, yes, you are a creator in YouTube. Allah the best of the creator because Allah is a YouTuber. What the heck? Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Mayday, last call. Last call and put a goal. Goal! Why does guy keep calling me? Oh boy. Let me see what he wants. We will take a call from a Christian just for... Hello? 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 Hello?
سامعني؟
I hear you, my friend. You're live on air. Go ahead. Hello? You have a bad internet. Are you there? All right. Well, his internet is bad. Sorry. We wanted to give him a chance to talk. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good time. Don't forget to join us tomorrow, as you see the link in front of you. And I will post the link again. Tomorrow I will be in my other channel. Please inform your friends. In my other channel, not here, not here. This channel I will stop coming for some time. That's not mean we are closing the channel. No, it's the same. But we switch, you know, because YouTube, they love my videos. And as you know, I don't keep them. So, you know, we have many channels growing. Here we have 100,000. There they have 109 now, etc. And this way we keep giving the enemy, the devil, hard time to use his sniper machine. What you can do about me, Allah. What you can do. Stay some time. Okay, what some time mean? You know those words can be scary? Our friend here, Julius, saying stay some time. Your statement like Allah. Like Allah, he said, okay, you remind me of a verse in the Quran. Julius, listen carefully. When the Arab, they asked Muhammad, why you don't have a miracle, you idiot? Muhammad, he gave them a very serious answer. He said, stay some time. Chapter 5, verse 158. The Arab, they are saying, why? Like, okay, listen. We never saw an angel coming to you. We never saw you doing any miracle. You have nothing. Why you don't even just make one miracle, man? Just one miracle. So look what Allah he told Muhammad. Allah told Muhammad, tell them wait, and I am waiting with you. What the heck? Allah is waiting too? And the Muslim, to fix it, they add between two brackets, we too waiting. Wait, say wait you, we are waiting. Look, what do you mean we are? Who's saying we are waiting? Who? I mean, that's amazing. So Jonas is asking me to stay some time. Is that the time you are talking about? Since 1400 years we are waiting and the miracle never happened. Imagine you ask Jesus to make a miracle and Jesus says to you, okay, just wait, you know. No, with Jesus you cannot do that. They bring him the one who cannot walk, carry your bed and walk. The one who cannot see, give him eyes. Even the Bible says nobody even can count how many miracles he did. Even Mufti Mink, the video of him is there saying that Jesus used to wave his hand, just wave his hand, and the multitude of a crowd, all of them, they are healed. The crowd, all, not one, not two, thousands, tens of thousands, he waved his hands. That is my Lord, my friend. The God of Muhammad, they challenge him for a miracle. We never saw you having an angel coming to you. We never saw a sign from you. We never saw anything from you. So what the proof that you are a prophet? Allah tell them, wait. I'm waiting with you. Allah waiting for who? I mean, this guy, he keep calling me. I feel sorry. Okay. Let us see if he can talk. Hello? Hello? My friend, your voice is very cutting. I think he's calling me from Lebanon. He's Lebanese. He have a Lebanese accent. Yeah, in Lebanon they don't have good internet. They have nothing. Because of Islam, Lebanon is destroyed. Look at this country. Just bring Islam to any country, the country is screwed up. Anyway, I want to say, guys, if you are waiting for a miracle, then you go to Jesus. If you are waiting for a miracle to happen from Muhammad, Muhammad is dead and Jesus is alive. The one who want to follow a dead, he is a dead man. The Messiah, he said, let the dead bury the dead. Christians, they don't die. The Lord, he said, whoever believe in me and die, he will live. Whoever. And we trust the Messiah for everything he said he did. When he said to the man, carry your bed and walk, the man, he carried his bed and walked. When he said to the dead man, come from the ground, the dead man came from the ground. Even when they crucified him, he promised he will be back. He said, you can destroy this temple and I will rebuild it in 3 days. That is the Messiah, my friend. The Messiah is the one we can trust. Muhammad is the one we can bust. Easy. Muhammad is a fraud, is a person have no ethic, not only have 0 miracles, not only his teaching is evil, but he represents the devil himself. The devil, he come to you and use all kind of windows in your house. One window for the sun, one window for the air, one window for the chimney. There's many windows in your house. He will find his way. And if there is a window for religion only, he will come to you from the window of religion. So he can fool you. This is why the Lord, he says, be aware of false teachers. They will come to you in the clothes of a sheep. When Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life, He did not only say he's God. He just announced that there's no death with him. He just announced that whoever believes in Jesus will live forever, and he is victorious, and nobody can overcome him. And if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? Muhammad? The man who was busy making verses about penises and vaginas? My family. Some of you are younger than me, some of you may be older than me, but all of you are family. Be united. And don't be proud about yourself. But we can proud only about one name. His name is the Messiah, the Christ, who the devil, when he see him, will melt like salt in water, will dissolve. And even the devil Muhammad could not deny that, and he mentioned that in his book. He said, when the Antichrist, he see the Messiah, will dissolve like salt in water. That is our Lord. When Shaitan came to Muhammad, Muhammad received satanic verses. When Shaitan, he came to Jesus, he will dissolve like salt. That is my Lord. Who is yours, Muhammadan? A man having 16 privilege, 11, 12 of them is about his private part in his pocket. My Lord is holy. Your God is dummy. My God, he say and he do. Your God is a Scooby-Doo. Even cartoon makes sense more than him. This is your brother Christian Prince serving you humbly for today. I see you tomorrow in the other channel, and the admins are posting the link, and the link is down in the info, and it is in the message you see in blue. Join us tomorrow, remember, in different channel, not in this channel, starting from tomorrow, which is going to be Saturday. God bless you. Christ is Lord, and we'll see you soon again. Take care.